Greetings, everyone. Odin here with dislocated paws. Hopefully you're doing well as I'm popping out chat. Doing all that good stuff here. Yep, I luckily made it in. They were able to fix it way quicker than they were last night. So, that's good. I adore this game way too much. I wouldn't want it to not be, able for me to play. So, I'm very glad that it's playable. Just making sure chat here as I pop things out. Who needs pause anyway? I mean, I like going like this. Like articulating. I like to articulate so much. But hopefully you're doing well, Pearl, Cherry, Violet, and Andy. As the name of the stream suggests, I want to bounce around new VR worlds a little bit because I literally stayed here the whole time in this world last stream, and I would like to, get a little bit of a change of pace, change of scenery. See where the heck we end up while we bounce around and look for other worlds to just hang out in. So, I'd say let's give it a whirl and see where we end up. While still trying to add on to our little thing here. Hold on, I'm trying to worlds. There we go. I can see this better now. My worlds, quest compatible. Yeah, last time we have all these worlds we added. Let's see if we can find anything else that's very fitting. Wow, Yanni's. Yeah, we'll go around, see what's in popular, maybe see look up chill vibes, stuff like that. Anything that's really good for the these streams, really. I don't remember about drinking night. I saw the drinking night thing. Let's stay here and get some sleep. I don't think we've been there. Maybe we have. I don't know. We'll give it a whirl. And join. Then we good finishing a Lego build. Yippee! World is nice and chill. Yeah, no, that's once nice to hang out with friends and just go fishing. Or we could go fishing too. But I wanna explore and see what we end up finding. This is a little too small for my liking. The problem with these worlds is they're just way too small. I wanna not have the same vibe the entire time. What's bloom mean? Turn on dark mode. Motion blur is desktop only. Neutral, vibrant, low contrast. It's lovely. Not sure what those mean. Rain, color correction. Oh! That looks better. Wow. Who knows? Maybe I can vibe with this. Bloom during? Wow. Pixar lamp looks nice. Yeah. Wow. We're feeling a lot better from what we was going on this morning, such early afternoon. Well, that's good. I'm glad things are better. And I hope the stream helps out a lot too, because, Oh, I get it. They're color tints. Wow. Okay. You know what? This might be a chill. Wait, let me pop on the thing here. Let me just I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to pop on the stream camera just to see how this looks. Because if it looks nice for our little one-on-one yappies, let me get in this squat position here. Let me sit down. Uppies. We could maybe cook with this. Rain in the background on one side, and then honestly just the rain in the background. Or yeah, with a fire pit. We might cook with this. We might have to save this one. Just bad thoughts. I'm sorry to hear that you got some bad thoughts. I definitely have some flare up from time to time. For me though, most of the bad thoughts come at night, before, like, right before bed, which is another reason why I like these streams. Whenever I do these streams, I seem to usually recenter myself in a way that prevents a lot of bad thoughts from happening, which is phenomenal. I don't usually have that happen, but through these streams, that definitely has happened a lot more. So that's one reason why I really like doing these streams right before bed. It just recenters me in such a good way. How do you get VR chat if the API system is down again? It should be fixing itself according to the website. They were working on fixing it, and I was just able to get lucky and get in again. Literally, just kept trying until it worked. Is literally what I keep doing, and for one reason or another, it works. So I keep doing so. Hold on, I gotta like. Uh oh, my desktop crash. My desktop just crashed. Okay. Okay, I'm here, but I can't see any chat. I'm gonna have to restart it. Give me a second. Fucking. Okay. Well, this is lovely. I don't know if any of y'all can hear me. This is going down. I'm yelling timber. I better move. I better dance. Okay, y'all can hear me. Cool. VR is being VR at the moment. I don't even like that song, but I just like a vent song right now. Just like I just need some kind of brain rot. And that's a song that they kept repeating when I was in school, so it kind of got drilled in my head, even though I didn't really want it to. I love you, VR. We were just there in a cool world. All I did was move my YouTube chat very slightly, and then it just crashed on me. All I did was move the chat in VR, and I was like, well, it didn't like that. It did not like that one bit. And now it keeps on trying. I keep saying connecting. I go into the world, and it has a error message: disconnected. Failed to connect to VR chat. Verify connection, and try again. And I'm loaded into the world, half loaded into the world. Like I see the city skyline in the rain, and then tries again. So, chat, welcome to this stream's gonna be in the void. I don't know if you can see the void. Oh, never mind. Me when I lie, got out of the void now. Yay! No more void. I guess you could say we avoided that. But tisk. Alright, let's go back to where we were. I kinda wanna do that. I think that was, where do I go for that? I think I go to resets? Worlds. Not popular. Yeah, my world. Recently visited. Stay here and get some sleep. Yep, this is right. Let's try that again. Do. And hello, Yellow. Hopefully you're doing well. Yay, void! I just escaped the void. Alright, we're back. Okay, this world. I think because of the not the good kind, we mean what? Oh. You know, good kind, sticky versus bad kind. Put the camera right next to my chat. There we go. We're back. Now, let's sit down and have a small chat before we bounce around to other worlds. Posing the floor, and I like to sit crisscross. Bring you down to my eye level, right there. So, chat, welcome back. We're here. I'm alive. Barely, but I'm here. As I'm trying to get comfy in my gaming chair here. But, yeah, now we can chat for a hot minute. My day today, interesting. So let's start with stream first. Let's start with, May I Stream. I think I'm going to make it so that I only do 16 suggestions next year. And for future May I Streams, too. Half the month of May, on average 4 streams a week. Because, you know, 4, 8, 12, 16, 4 weeks in a month, roughly. So I think 16 streams for May I Stream. Because doing 25 of them and having a full-time job and genuinely spending way too much money. I spent way too, like, without saying the numbers, I spent way too much money on May I Stream. I spent a lot more than I thought I would. Much better for your wallet and soul, you know. Between the burnout and between the money spent, this month has been a lot. I want it to be ambitious, though. That's the one problem I have. Is like I feel like I'm worried about not being ambitious enough now. But at the same time, it's like I'm still gonna be taking viewer suggestions. I might have to archive the May I Stream video because that's gonna age like milk. Because it was like, oh hey, this is my most ambitious stream series, and now I'm like reeling it back for 2027. in future years, going from trying to get 31 suggestions to, nah, I'm only gonna do 16. But it's just, cause this is a lot. Even if even if I lived on my own, it would still be a lot, because like trying to just balance everything is, so much. And then the thing that really just frustrates me too, I know, like 100% certainty, I know the person who made that suggestion was not at that stream. I know, because every time they come into stream, they sort of have like an introduction thing whenever they show up, and they just weren't there. And I think that made the experience kind of worse too, because like I'm getting out of my comfort zone, trying to do something out of the box. For what? You know what I mean? Like it feels like I like, you know, definitely put myself out there to try something new, and I didn't really get much of anything out of it other than reconfirmation that I don't like battle royale games. Since I'm on the road, I may periodically disappear because the internet go, fair enough. And May has been grrr, yeah. That's a very normal thing to happen when you get ambitious, realizing it's too much and refine it. I mean, that's fair, it just, damn. It feels like the story of my life where I have these crazy big ideas, but execution-wise, I am miserable. I don't know how else to fix that. That's like something that's encoded in my soul. Is the so I had to rub my eye. Is that I'm just so ambitious. Out for a peak, I still show up to support streams, as you know, peak and your peak. I am not peak, but that's all I ask, is like if folks can like just wave hi at me, but they didn't even, not even for a second, they weren't there, which is, I get it, IRL stuff and whatnot, but like, that's frustrating. Like I said, I felt like I was getting out of my comfort zone. I didn't really benefit from it at all. May I streams 2 hours max so you can refund the games if you want. I mean, luckily, most of the games I bought, I don't regret giving a shot. Even games that like didn't really do well, like Mouse PI for hire. I cannot word. Even though that stream was like, you know, I still enjoy the game aesthetically. That's been wonderful so far. You just gotta look after yourself too. I mean, that's fair. I just still feel like a lot of my ideas I don't execute right. Look at Splatoon Salmon Station. Look at Insane. Look at even the small things like Epi, I swear to God. Groups that I've been a part of or that I helped create just vanish. I get that's like a whole, but that's probably more of a time thing, and you know, things happen over time and things like disband or teams disband, but like, I still put a lot of that blame on myself. Should make a tier list of games you played after my stream ends? Maybe, but I'm not really one to do too much tier lists, and if I do, it's more of like a teehee, just doing it on a whim kind of thing. I don't really like to plan for stuff too much. When it comes to tier listing, I don't know. I just need to be in the right mindset for it, or have someone else alongside of me doing it with me to help me, like, you know. Hello, Francisco. Hopefully you're doing well. It's not your fault. Like you said, it's normal for those things to end after a while. It is, but I still feel guilty. You know? Send you boop. Yeah, you can send a boop. I just kind of want to be alone, or as alone as I can be while streaming. I just kind of want to just yap. Time is an illusion that makes things make sense. We're always living in the present tense. It feels unforgiving when a good thing ends, but you and I will always be back then. That is Rebecca Sugar. I know that's a Rebecca Sugar lyric. I know my Rebecca Sugar lyrics. Boop. Thanks for the boop. But yeah. You don't need to feel guilty. It was good while it lasted, and that's what matters. That's true. Yeah, for an Adventure Time finale. Yeah, I knew it was a Rebecca Sugar though. Like that's one of those things where it's like I can hear her voice in my head reading the lyric. Good things gotta go eventually. That's true. More power for finishing my ice stream. I have other stuff in mind I want to do in June. I want to go back to Nuzlocke. I miss my fire red Nuzlocke. I think it's very fitting if I give Hex a roll. You know, do a Hex stream. It's been long enough. And Tomodachi. I miss Tomodachi a lot too. It was just late at night when I had to open early the next day. I decided to sacrifice sleep anyway to be there. I didn't want to miss out and be a bad friend as a result. I mean, you even like just dropping a quick, hey, I'm gonna watch the VOD. I'm taking it too much to heart. I know I am. I think way too much about it, but I'm taking it to heart way too much. But even just like dropping a message like, hey, I can't be here because of so and so, or I don't know. It's just even something small like that would have helped me out a lot. Well, you tried the API is dead. You know, the API died again. Yippee. I think it recovered though. I think it revived. It's not a zombie. It's like a zombie. It's back from the grave. Use my Ojimi. Why are you like this? They fell in love with Callie again. Yeah. I mean, can you blame me though? Callie's awesome. If you lose immediately, they die. That's crazy. It's back now. Yeah, it's zombified. That's why I'm world hopping tonight. I'm not gonna stay in one world. We just found this world and it seems pretty. That's why I want to just sit down and have the fireplace and the TV and the rain. I think it's a nice little area to yap. May the cosmos be with you. Also with you, then. May the stars align. Peace, love, and good vibe. Hopefully for a long time. Yeah, hopefully. I love doing these streams. This is so nice just to chill at night before bed. Helps prevent, you know, some kind of gamerverse? Nah, I'm just a multiversal. That's kind of a quote-unquote species name I came up with for, like, Ojin, Wuda, Trawa. It's not less of a species that is, like, physically the same. It's more of, like, a species that's the same for their soul. Multiversals are individuals with powerful souls where their emotions are so strong they manifest as natural elements. Stuff like fire and like nature and water, things like that, is something I came up with for a lore thing. So Ojin's technically a multiversal. Emotions so strong they manifest. It's calling ourselves demons. Understandable and real. I gave that name and I gave that to Ojin because that's the thing that's me, you know? I'm an emotional mess. I've been my whole life. And I feel like, to me anyway, I don't think this is accurate at all, but for me, I feel like emotions hit me harder than it does other people, or at least I'm more reflective of how I'm feeling versus bottling it up. Because I used to bottle it up, I used to put up a facade, I used to do all these things, and I hated that. I hate pretending I'm someone I'm not so much. And so that's why I'm like very happy I'm where I am now. I'm not perfect at all. I'm not even close to where I want to be yet. But I've made progress in such a way that I'm happier. I really am happier this way. Being truthful about it all. Being forthwith about it. Because yeah, life is a mess, but at the same time, we only get one, and I want to make the most out of it. Even though there are times where I disassociate, or I zone out, or I distract myself with escapism, I still feel the urge to just do what I do. Try to make others happy. Try to just exist and be there. The species demon with well-trained magical powers or witches based. Perfect, and no one's perfect. It's okay to not be perfect. That's true. And thanks for the hug, Mike. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm gonna be a broken cassette tape with some of these streams, but that's just living. I'm just living. I'm just trying to live the best I can. And there's just emotions that do carry on from day to day, and then other negative emotions that ebb and flow. Cassette tape? Like a cassette beast? Wow. You're trying and you're improving, even if sometimes it seems like there's a bump. You keep going with all your soul. That is true. I have my own declaration of I will always try to exist. I will always try. I will always persist. I will always exist. No matter how bad it gets. And sometimes I'm afraid about how bad it will get, or how things will be in the future, but I'm gonna keep going. Anyway, you can't be held down by your past self. That version of yourself is gone because you improved greatly since then. That is true. And that goes for everyone too who goes to change themselves. Hold on. Come here. You're getting scooped. You're coming with me. Yeah, the thing that makes it great, honestly, is that a lot of us just keep changing. That's what makes life on Earth so special. Held down by that, but it's easier said than... Oh, absolutely. Oh, I 100% agree. It's way easier to say something than follow through, especially when it comes to emotions. I have these declarations. I have these things I repeat in my head. And they don't always work, because it is more difficult. There's still many nights where I feel... I joke around like, oh, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. I genuinely feel that way. I genuinely feel like bursting into tears sometimes, or there's nights where I do. But I'm not asking for pity in that sense. I'm just stating that, yeah, there's times where I'm definitely not happy. But at the same time, I know that I'm going to keep going because I have to. It would be selfish of me not to. That's the way I see it anyway. I feel like it would be selfish of me to give up. Giving up would be the most selfish thing I could ever do. Because I'm here and I'm helping others by just existing. I feel like I've gotten to that point, at least, where my existence does leave a net positive. But yeah, It's nice that we're actually able to let that out now, thanks to our HRT. I'm glad you have that. It's better to let it out than just hold everything in. See, I don't... It's hard for me to see my own achievements, Yellow, though, genuinely. Because a lot of times I still just feel like a random person. I'm just a random person. Barely able to cry now. We get teary-eyed so easily, but in a way that makes sense and feels right. Like us and alive. That's so real. That's so real, though. I wish I could cry easier. There's definitely times where I definitely can. And then other times I still feel this, like, emotions just stuck in the soul. Like, it's just there. I'm feeling it, and I just can't externalize it. I can only internalize. Having a day with Barry too. Someone from the past tried to attack him on Twitter with falsehoods and attack on his character and try to get me involved when I don't know this person. Yeah, no, that's... Ugh, people are horrible. I'm sorry someone did that today with Barry. That's not fair. I'm sorry about that, Mike. I hope Barry's okay. You know, I feel like I can articulate my emotions enough through word. But I'm still chained down in some ways. I'm not as free as I want to be. I've been helping him today to boost his mood and basically give him confidence that he isn't the same as he was 6 years ago. He's doing better. Well, that's good. Be better soon. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, that does. Trust me, I've been there. I know exactly what that feeling's like. Someone spreading falsehoods, attacking you. Someone taking your actions and twisting them. When we get to the next VR world, where we can chill and sit down, I have a story about that. Without naming names and without naming specifics, I will say a very generalized thing about something that happened to me that's very similar. Because that is another one of my soul scars. So, let's see if we can find another chill place. Let me do that. And let's look for another chill world. I like this one with the fire and rain, though. I'm gonna save this one. It is quest compatible. No, that's valid, Yellow. That could be a good mindset, potentially. From the past, finding me again is actually one of my greatest fears. Even if I may deserve to have that happen. I'm not judge, jury, or executioner. I don't get why some people feel like they need to be. People can really fuck up. People can be bad. People can have things happen to them that they never intend to happen to them. People lie. People change. People spread misinformation and misinterpretations. People are complicated. A couple of people that still haunt me after last year. I am scared that they'll go after me just to get sick satisfaction from ruining me. Yeah, no, there's some people who genuinely get pleasure out of hurting others, and I don't understand that at all. It's frankly disgusting. Gothic loft. That's a maybe. Your need. See, I like goth aesthetic, but I don't like horror aesthetic. I said goth and horror. Star Void, maybe. Rainy Road. 2-floor RV custom. Ooh, a motorhome. Maybe. Wait, did that say city? Hold on, I thought I saw a city. Also, Femboy Walmart, teehee. That's silly. Across the river. City center. Old Town Ventura. Maybe. That sounds kind of nice, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go to search. Grudges can be a bitch. Absolutely. It's so much more satisfying for everyone in a situation to just disassociate and move on. Is one of my own personal philosophies. If there's toxic people, or if there was toxic memories or toxic situations, it's better to just part ways and go about your lives. Or just become civil. Civil and just don't interact unless you have to, kind of thing. Better just leave. You know, that's what I think. Holding guards just makes everything worse for literally everyone. Exactly. And that's fine. If you can, like, healthily internalize it or, like, vent it out without, like, acting on it, that's fine. That's more of, like, an intrusive thought then, I think. From my take. I'm gonna look up Rainy City. Maybe that will... City trial and what? Why? There's another city trial. It'll never be updated again. Damn. They lost all the files for that world. That's interesting that city trial keeps showing up there. Rainy City Street. Neon Dream Loft. I'm gonna try this one. I feel like a lot of issues could be solved if some people weren't so stubborn to talk things out or realize they're part of the problem. Yeah, you gotta, like, you know... Open-mindedness is huge. That rain's kind of loud. There we go. Are we... Yeah, I think we're good to walk the streets here. Good to walk the streets, but there's not really good places to just sit down and yap. Yeah, the alleyways are just... It's a little too dark for my liking. Like, I like dark, don't get me wrong, but it's almost too dark. Like, I wish I could, like, turn on the lampposts. Man. I send you a short video of neons of the chill worlds I have favorited after you're done streaming. Yeah, please do. I'd like to see in here. And welcome to stream, Furry. Let me position myself like that. It's not too dark for the stream camera, at least. And I can always turn it up a little bit. That should be fine. Flashlight, it would be nice. Yeah, no, that would be cool. Still not too bad. I can still, like, sit down and yap, or stand up and yap, or whatever. I can turn up the brightness ever so slightly. There you go. Hella cool with the glowing eyes. Your eyes really glow. Yeah, no, this is... Wow. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to turn on the brightness. I'm trying to figure out the stream camera here. Gosh dang camera. This is hard to do. I think that's fine. Oh yeah, I go by they, them. Also, they are also fur. Yeah, exactly. I'm an NB fur. And same with you. Hi, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I didn't say hi to you, but... Yeah. Let's go back to what we were talking about in the other world, now that we found this world. I might still like it, just because, like, there's, like, a blue moon. It's definitely really dark. The only complaint I have is I wish I could, like, turn up the brightness of the whole world slightly. But, yeah. Going back to what we were yapping about, I think, before. We were talking... Right. Oh, I have two stories, actually, now. Let's start with that one. We'll start with that. Without naming names or anything like that, I kind of know what Barry's going through a little bit, because there was something that I was doing for stream, with a group of people, and it was intended to be something good, but I don't remember this, but I'm an emotional individual, and sometimes I can be very, you know, I'm very reflective of my emotions. So if I'm having a bad mood, I might be more defensive, more short, stuff like that. And I remember pretty much, for me, it felt very out of the blue that I pretty much got dropped an entire giant essay, pretty much painting me as a villain. And when I tried to reach out to the person and be like, hey, can we talk? Like, I don't remember this happening. I'm somebody who, pretty much the long and short of it was, I was being told that I prioritized my YouTube life over my own IRL life, and that I treated those in real life not the same as people online. And let me tell you something, chat, about me being IRL. I suffer from a lot of social anxiety. I'm somebody who still struggles with basic conversation, even amongst people I've known. Co-workers, and just even, like, friends and stuff like that. I will stutter, the only time I'm very confident with it is if I have, like, a face mask, honestly. And even then, I even amongst, like, like-minded people, I struggle a lot. The one thing that I know that I was doing right was YouTube. I felt like I was doing YouTube well, so I drowned myself in it. I did nothing but stream during my free time in college during that semester. And instead of, you know, trying to talk things out or trying to come to terms or try to communicate one-on-one like I wanted to try to, like, get an understanding, I was basically cut off and said, no, I don't owe you. I think the exact wording was, I don't owe you a conversation. I don't owe you a explanation. And that hurt so much because I was literally dropped paragraphs full of just misinformation and twisting events and twisting things to make me seem like a narcissistic scumbag. And I couldn't do anything about it. I was powerless to it. How am I supposed to go on and continue that thing when that happened? I couldn't. I stepped down from that thing. I stepped down from that group because I couldn't continue. I've never was given an apology or an explanation or anything. Instead, I was pretty much silently outcast when they were given a tribute to leaving the group. And I just... The whole thing just made me realize two things. One, not everyone really gets me. And two, every action and every word and everything I say sometimes doesn't matter. It just doesn't. To some people, no matter what I intend to do or what I end up doing, or what I try, it's just always going... Somebody somewhere out there is going to twist it. And it sucks. No one acts like the same in person online. We're also way quieter in real life, partly because of our voice dysphoria, and also because we get way more shy around people IRL. That's so real. Sorry that I had to go through all that. Yeah, thanks. Once you're labeled something bad, there's no shaking that label regardless of your actions and intent. Yeah, and it's like... they were acting like I was doing it to gain fame or gain income or whatever. I've never, ever wanted to do content for that reason. The reason why I'm here, the reason why I pour so much into this channel, the reason why I am who I am is because I want to make the biggest, most powerful impact I can in a positive way. I want to reach people I wouldn't be able to normally reach. I want to do something right, too. Like I said, this is one of the only things I have some shred of self-confidence. A lot of things I'm not very confident in. A lot of things feel like no matter how hard I try, I'm not good at it. This is one of the few baseline things where I feel like I'm somehow doing it right. So I keep going. This is one of the few things where I feel most comfortable. I guess some people don't care enough to believe anything else. That's the thing. People are very close-minded. And if they only hear one perspective on something and never get the other perspectives on it, they just never learn. Alright, let's do their own ideas or events rather than hear anyone else's perspective. The only thing I am thankful about, to some degree, is that later on, and by later on, I mean kind of not super recently, but recently, some other folks picking up on this individual's mannerisms and how they will twist things to, for lack of better terms, play a victim card when nothing really was the matter. They will take a small inconvenience and amplify it. The whole thing about making a mountain out of a molehill, that's kind of something that I've noticed that, well, obviously they did it with that scenario with, like, painting me in a certain light when all I wanted to do was self-isolate because I wasn't socially confident. And it's a lot. Some people refuse to even consider the fact that they can be wrong, and once they've decided they know your intentions, no amount of evidence otherwise will ever work. Exactly, and it's a lot. The group I made, and I kind of feel free, was sad but free at the same time. That's understandable. It really does operate on a principle of guilt until proven innocent, but then the standard to prove innocence is impossibly high. Exactly. The long and short of it all is people are complicated. People are so complicated. They lie. They misperceive. They amplify things that happened, or they reword things to suit their own narrative that they have. At the end of the day, it's just a lot. I can tell you from my own heart and soul, I just want to exist. I want to surround myself with other folks who are trying to be open-minded and trying to just live life and trying to be happy. Enjoy your estrogen, Pearl, Cherry, and Violet. But yeah, it's... like I said, I'm never going to name names. I'm never going to try to say ever too many details whenever I'm doing these story times, because number one, it is just my perspective. Number two, it's stuff that happened in the past and I've technically moved on from. I'm just saying it to say it. And three, I can't really do number three. I lost my number three, but pretty much I'm going to preference it with shit happens, but I'm going to keep on trying. Keep on trying to be the best NB I can be. Let's walk around the city together a little bit. Let's do that. Let's walk this pitch black bridge and see what's on the other side of this city and river, because I'm curious. That looks beautiful there. That's nice. Head pats, thank you. People want... yeah, it's genuinely kind of soul crushing at times. Especially when I'm also trying to fight my own self-worth and trying to think that I want to be confident and I want to feel like I'm enough. Because a lot of times I don't. But I still want to work towards that anyway. Are these memes? What? Oh, it's a sandwich ad, I think. Home brewed taste. You'll love at first sip. Oh, it's alcohol. I thought that was a sandwich. It's so bright. It's tea and a hammock, but it's like the brightness on that is jarring. Head pays. Wow. Place your ad here. Wait here for the bus. Alcohol flashbang. Wow. Yeah. You know, it's tea. I thought it was alcohol. Would have been more yummers if it was. Or shrimp. The heck is that? I don't know what that sound effect was. There it is again. I'm gonna look through here. I wonder if that's like the world's making a sound effect or something. Ooh, coffee. Coffee and chill. This sounds like a good world. I might like that city. I don't think I'll go to it on stream much, but I think that's a good yeah, no, that's a sound effect. What is that? Oh, it's Steam. Someone's trying to message me on Steam while I'm streaming. Mario Odyssey. It's like, I don't... Hold on, I'm gonna see what's up with this person. Oh, it's an old college friend. And a good one, too. Old friend. Odyssey music's epic. I agree. I can't wait to see more of this world. Sorry, I just want to like make sure my friend's good. It's been a while since I heard from him. So. Take this pill, yummer. Can I have just half joking tea? Oh, I lost the YouTube live chat. Hold on. There we go. Oh, sweet. Well, that's half good news for my one friend. I'm gonna respond to my friend quick. Sorry about this chat. I just want to catch up. It's nice to catch up with old friends. Ah, come on, live chat. Why do you keep disappearing? Right there should be fine. Sweet, okay. Could adjust that better in a moment. I've never heard this song before. Oh, news, we do have to get lab work done every few months because of that. Nowadays, it doesn't hurt anymore. Oh, that's a good development for a cherry and violet. Okay, we're gonna do that. Chat, we are gonna go to my friend's world. My friend made a world. I haven't heard from this buddy in a while because of stuff. Can I? Oh, there it is. That's a cat. We're gonna see what my buddy's world looks like. We'll go back to coffee and chill in a moment here, but I want to go. My old buddy Swoostic. I think I'm spelling apartment wrong. Yeah, apart. APAR. Yippee! Okay. Come on. Refine search. It says relevance. I wish it would be easier to look up. Users, maybe? I think that'll do it, actually. If I can find... No, you don't have links to worlds on here. That's outdated, too, I think. Straight of needles, too. I'm trying to find the specific world. 1 second. I wish the searching thing would just be better. Title, maybe. Nope. Come on, you. Yeah, if I can go by author. Oh. I missed an S? Uh-oh. Oh, I did! I did miss an S. Thank you. Still didn't work. That's fine. I will figure that out. You don't have to scroll a bit. I'm gonna figure it out. There's so many apartment worlds, jeez. Maybe if I search up by author, I'm gonna try that. That's not right. I wish you could see worlds people create by just clicking on their user. Oh, okay, bet. I'll be down for that. Chat, we're gonna have a surprise guest, potentially. Because it's been way too long. Routine and doesn't do any harm. Eventually, the brain barely perceives it. That's true. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have a potential friendo. If I can find the thingy. Social. I thought there was a thing for friend requests. I might be dumb. Oh, hey, there's a karaoke stage in this world. Oh, I can't drop the mic. It's too big. Alright, let's see. I'll bite you. to say bet. Okay. I keep forgetting to change my thing there. The children for before bed thing. And a new link. Oh wait, there's a section for pronouns? Since when? And they have an it's. Look at that! Pearl Cherry Violet, that's perfect for use. That's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. Cool. I don't have to restate the pronouns in my bio. I'll just go like this. And I'm gonna add a :3. Yippee! So I'm just gonna let you run around. Oh, okay, you're EP. Understandable. Regardless, I appreciate it. Yeah, Swoostic. I'm gonna. I don't know which one of the two, but I'll send an invite or friend request to both. I'm not sure. And whatever one accepts it is, I'm assuming, the real you. Yeah, now that's... Don't dox people in my stream chat, please. I'm gonna remove that. Happy birthday to your friend, but don't dox your friend's full real name. That's not cool. Back home, it's been a bit. Yeah, no, Swoostic. We're gonna see Swoostic's world. Once that should work. I think I sent it right. Mike, you were dropped. Yeah, no, I dropped the mic. Teehee. See, there's a microphone there. Dropping the mic. Dropping the mic. Mic drop. We're going up, it's our moment. Also, having a crush on a streamer is not exactly healthy. You shouldn't tell them about it. Yeah, wait, I didn't miss that part. I just saw the 23 thing. That's pretty, parasocials. Yeah, good thing I don't directly show chat on stream. That's a true thing. I'm glad I don't do that anymore. I used to in my yapping zone, but I'm gonna just not do that for real. I see a little Vaporeon and you. Yippee! I'm too small. I'm stuck in the hot tub. Ah! Oh, there we go. Never mind. This is a nice, cozy, small world. Ooh, games. Pool table? Ah! Ooh, look at these fancy things. I'm waiting to hear back from Swoostic. Hello, 17 Studio. Hopefully you're doing well. We much prefer when streamers don't do that. Then yeah, I feel like I'm not going to because of the risk factor. I'm just spilling chocolate. I'm dumping Nesquik powder into my mouth. The milk should not look like that. What? Why is the milk coming out in pebbles? That's not. That does. I don't. Chat, if your milk looks like that, I think that you have a serious problem. That's a kitchen malfunction for sure. Ooh, cake. Let me eat it. Oh well. I got a donut. Donut. The big donut. That's yogurt now. Yeah, I was like that. That's not very good. Do do do. Nope. I was hoping Swoostic would accept the thingy. Nope. Okay. Still, it's really cool to hear from him. Good old Swoos. Oh, there's where I changed my status. I didn't know where that was. Oh. Okay, I'll try that again. SWOOST. Yeah, you are trying to stupid. Sorry. Let me try again. Proper capitalization. SWOOSTICS APART. MENT. Grrr. Worlds. Okay, none of that is. Let's go to world. Maybe user too could help. No, user just goes to apartment. Why do people name themselves apartment? Steamy hands. Wow. Why the F is there Roblox? Why isn't there? I guess is a better question. Last updated, maybe? That's not... Okay. Relevance to search, I thought would. VR, why are you being stinky? I don't understand why VR is being so stinky. I just want to find my friend's apartment world. Swoostic's apartment. Swoostic's apartment. Do 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 do. My meta. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to join through a thingy. No, just launching the Steam one. No. No. It's gonna open 2 instances of VR now. No, I don't need 2 instances of VR open. Okay. This isn't going too great. Maybe the world's privated? Maybe, but I don't see why. Probably not showing because it's not updated. Damn. That sucks. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too, is like if it's not compatible. Maybe the world's a PC. No, because worlds can't be PC only because I'm air linked to PC. I can see PC only worlds. You know what I mean? Maybe I just have to sort through it a little bit. Even if it takes a bit, I'm gonna like keep sorting through, looking for Swoostic's name. I'm gonna give that a try. Alright, let's just do... No, that didn't load anything. What about just... Yeah, that only loads those two. And just doing Swoosticks. Nada. VR, VR, VR. Why you gotta make it so difficult just to see my friend and what they cooked? that's mildly frustrating. Sorry about that, chat. I really wanted to show off what my friend cooked. Yeah, I genuinely was wondering what happened. Swoostic, if you're still listening in, before you pass out, I was genuinely wondering what happened. I don't know if you like, because like I noticed like you randomly, like cleared your server list. It looked like, on Discord, and I was like, I wonder what happened. I didn't know if you were just taking a break from the internet or what, but it's nice to hear from you. Will adding an apostrophe help with the search? Maybe? Is apostrophe even a thing? You know what? It's worth a shot, nobody. You might be cooking with something. It's at least worth a shot. Nada. Good thought process though. I like where you're thinking. Cat. Ooh, can I sit down in the chair? I can. Yippee! Heart gun. Whee! Heart. Do do do. 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 Ooh, pens. I love pens. Particles, rain, butterfly. Money gun. Wow. They have all sorts of stuff here. If only I could have this much money for realsies. I could get myself out of debt real quick by just... I'm on top of the world, ayo. Have some money! Oh, I'm gonna jump down to the street down there. Whee! Oh god. Okay, I'm alive. Whee! This world's cute. I like this world. Really want to see swoo sticks though. Gosh dang VR chat. Being a stinky. What's my headset at percentage wise? Let me see. I think I can see like notifications. Nope. Thought there was a setting for that. Do, do, do. Plus camera. Okay, now jump. Don't jump. Camera. Now you can. Yeah, this world's cute. I'm gonna save this one. Worlds. Coffee and chill. Quest compatible. Hey chat, you know what we haven't been to in a bit? Just for the sake of hearing my computer fan, I want to go to a certain world. While we catch back up now that sadly VR chat won't let me see what my buddy cooked. It's the fish hat again. Oh, that was a little too easy for you to jump like that. I know I'm in VR. That was a real thing. Don't worry. I would never. I promise you. Something to keep in mind for the future, we suppose. Wait, what? What do you mean that's something to keep in mind for the future? I'm confused now. Should I be worried? What do you mean for us? Oh. Yeah, no, don't do that, please. In VR, you can do it all you want. I mean, like, never IRL, please. I don't want that for any of y'all. Cards Against Humanity, but I'm a human? Wow. What if we're creatures instead? Let's hear those computer fans roar, shall we? But I'm not a human. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we didn't see the Snowden HD world. We should check that out. That is a new world we can go to. I just want to hear my computer fans roar for a moment. We're referring to, you know, not letting ourselves be in a position where we could. That's valid. Yeah, ooh. I have a fear of heights. IRL. I couldn't get too close to something, and if I did, I like back out pretty shortly after. Like I saw Niagara Falls before on the state side, and we were on the viewing dock, and I like looked down. I just like did it for only like 3 seconds, and then I backed away because I felt like the anxiety flare. Yeah, I just want to revisit this world again, just briefly. So pretty. Let's see what Snowdon looks like. Snowdon HD. New instance. Invite. Let's check out Snowdon. I think this one is Quest compatible, but I still probably gonna do a put in PC only, just because if it's too taxing, I'm not gonna. Dear Lord. And everything. You even have the entrance. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, look at a coin. What's a coin for? Pick up coin. Ding. Whoa. Ooh. Okay, that's a height that. Okay. The world just glitches when I touch the rope. So note to yourself, don't touch the rope. Oh, look at the snow. Look at it go. Good handle cold. Yeah, I don't have a good heat tolerance. I have a better cold tolerance than heat tolerance. Just another. You mean what? No, I mean you can have rope in other regards. I'm not gonna elaborate. Can't really see what I'm doing here. Gonna favorite this, and I'm gonna say PC only just because of the processing power. I don't think I can whistle that well, but thanks. Oh, that's beautiful. This is a cute Easter egg they put in, because Aurora Borealis when you get to this little part of the map. That's far down. It's not cute. Not cute at all. I have no idea what you are referring to. Sorry. Itched my nose there. You whistle 1,000 times better than me. Nuh-uh. And I'm not cute either. can't really do the high notes. It's a little too high. Yeah, huh? Getting all pouty is only making you cuter. Nuh-uh. Mods, show Pearl Cherry and Violet's comment for me, please. And don't agree with chat, nobody. Kerr. Here it stands for Papyrus Film. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can go inside. But first, more importantly, I'm gonna see if I can go into Grailbees. Look at this. Look, hey, Pearl Cherry and Violet, look at this art. Oh, look, level 1. Item. Walking speed, double jump. Oh, that's cute, the little map. That's neat. Arch. I know, I was making a joke, I'm sorry. What's so funny? That's an inside joke. No, don't worry about it. You just mean. Hey, look, it's an arc. I'm sorry. I like to be difficult sometimes. I'm a little bit of a brat at times. Don't mind me. Just when I like to not turn on and off. Welcome to Snowden. Arch and Arc. Yay, Grailbees! Wow. I love the little Grailbees design on the mug. Established in 2002? Does that say? No, 2003. It's Ojin, hard G. Og. And the A-E. Ojon. I'm confused now. Pearl Cherry and Vi. Grailbees! Give me some whiskey on the rocks. I want some whiskey on the rocks, Grailbs. Pay your tab, never. We're trying to pronounce it wrong. Oh! Okay. You're just trying to pay me back. Okay. Teehee. Oh, I can't pick up the alcohol. Can I at least pick up the ketchup bottle? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Spawn bottle. Okay, so these are just displays and you spawn in the bottle. Okay. Oh, wait. Yes! I can have a bar fight! Bar fight! Bar fight! One for you! One for you! Whee! I can throw alcohol! Yes, headset, I know. Mispronouncing Arch doesn't change the fact that you're an adorable cat. Sorry. I'm not, but I just like to be silly. Ketchup on the rocks? How about a ketchup margarita instead? Hey, landed! This might be one of my favorite VR chat worlds now. I can just make a bunch of drinks. This is what I want. And I can throw things at people. So if I can bring in like Mike or Lola or folks, Swoostic ever wants to join in for one, or Hyena or whoever, I can just grab shit and throw it. There's your fries with some ketchup. Blood. Ooh, this burg. Yummer. Can I put ketchup on the burg? Let me shove ketchup in you, please. The collision's not really great between the ketchup and the burger. This is the kind of burger I would love to get served. Damn. Can I just shove things in the fridge? Let me just shove the burger in. There we go. Burger for you! Burger for you! Alright, let me go to the staff room. Ooh, more paintings. Oh my gosh, not the fresh sands, okay. Jevil! Got a coin. Wow. Is that a Lego? That's a Lego Sands. That's crazy. Under renovation. Despite it being under renovation, this looks sick as hell. Grillby's live? Alright, I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight. This has been Ojin. And we got for you a very special song. I don't have a good song off the top of my head, chat. What do I do? What do I do? I don't have a good song I can sing. Ooh, coin. Yummer. I mean, I could always pull an Imagine Dragon song out of my butt. Scratch, Lee Starstruck. I don't know. I didn't memorize that one. Yeah. When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth and promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'll hit you with my car. What's the name of this world? I don't even notice it was until I saw the pictures. Yeah, this is called Snowden HD. There we go. Snowden HD 2.0. Made by the same folk who made the yeah, they made other HD worlds like Waterfall and Deltarune. I've first discovered their Deltarune world. But yeah, they discovered the they made Waterfall and they made Snowden. We're just gonna chill in Snowden for now, and we might head to Waterfall then. Ah, there it works. Wondering why it didn't. Ah. Can't go through that door. And let's see if we can go into the other buildings, like the shop and in here. Hey! The music's dynamic! Oh, that's cute! Buy, coming soon. Sell, coming soon. 65G. Any HE world, explain why I was confused. I need to explore more, to be honest. Yeah, no, that's one of these points of these streams, drifting. A lot of it's just like being open and honest about life and talking about life and stuff. But other times I'm just like trying to look for worlds that we can just chill in, you know? Hence the whole VR chat and chill. Also, I keep looking over here because that's where chat is for me. So I'm like, keep looking over and I can read. Also, I want to make sure my mouse is on chat, so updates right. There it goes. I fixed it. Ooh, look at the candle. The angel, the one who has seen the surface, they will return, and the underground will go empty. Got some money, got some books and more money. Eggnog. I want to have some eggnog. Blow out the candle. I don't think that works. I can't just. Even if I like cover the lid, it's still gonna be burning. Ooh, you can go in the back too. Wow. A back door. Ooh, another. Oh, it's interconnected with the. Okay, that's cute. Okay. You know, it's interconnected with that. That makes sense. Interconnected with the store. Can I go up the stairs or anything? Oh, wait, no, the inn. This is just a store. I think the inn's over here. That's... So... What? As a first message, I'm like, not the time or place to do that, Salad. I'm gonna delete that message and give you another shot at that. I'll give you another shot to be a little bit, you know. We might have sus humor here and there, but we don't, you know. Oh, this is cute. Has seen the world. That really feels like the Deltarune is the prequel, because we saw the outside. I mean, that would be something. Mount Ebott. Or any other greeting, even an animal noise will do. That's true. That's a big ass. All right, yeah, the three person bed. That's so cool. Yeah, I'll accept animal noises as greetings. Library! I love the library. Look at the library. Look at all the books. Ooh, did it get dark outside all of a sudden? It got dark in this library. Ooh, coin. Give me the coin. There we go. Fox noises are far. Woo! All these books. What does the fox say? We were then shot 666 times. Wow. I thought it made a ring ding 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 ding. I forget how that song goes. I wonder if you can like do the igloo thing where if you go. Wow, it does work. What is there? A Sans brick. Wow. The rocks. Getting salad, a time and place for everything. One more. You get one more. You get one more shot to just say a proper greeting, like, "Hey, what's up?" or "Hey, yeah, excuse me. Sorry, I'm allergic to unhingedness tonight." The start of the crazy frog. Oh yeah, like the bing, 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 bing. I know the crazy frog. What you mean? I'm not like bless you, cute. I'm not cute. You can pick up the prezzies. Merry Christmas to all. Have your present. You take a present. You take a present. You take a present. Whee! Do 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 do. Bing bing. All right, I'll stop. Welcome to Sans and Papyrus's house. There's a book there. I made a joke book. Wow. Snowdrake made by Derpy Gardener. Yippee! Your present this year, you're a good enemy. Not true. I'm gonna make myself smaller so I can properly read the sock conversation. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down. Move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room. Okay. And don't bring it back. Okay. It's still here. Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room? Ah, forget it. I wonder if we can go into the sink. No, it doesn't have the switch content where you go underneath the sink. Oh well. Spaghetti! Yummer. Do 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 do. Hey, it's the pet rock. Good pet rock. Sans' original rage baiter, true. Don't go in. I like how no girls allowed, no boys allowed, Papyrus allowed. I feel like my Papyrus voice is slacking a little tonight, but it's fine. You're blue, and that sounds more like Halloween. The great, there it is, the great Papyrus, a little bit around there. Feel kind of full? That, you know what, that's an adequate message, actually. And this map is so well made. No, I agree. I'm just gonna put all the bones in the top. It is I, Waluigi! It is I, the great Papyrus. I'm gonna sleep in the race car bed. Give me a sec. Papyrus ain't around. I can sleep in the bed. There we are. I'm chilling. Hold on, let me... Hey, look, I'm chilling in the bed. Let me... Hey, what do you think, chat? We just hanging out. Do 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 do. You got a bone to pick. It's a bone. Do 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 do. Ah, I dropped it. There it is. The bone. Alright, I'm gonna stand up. Let me. I'm on the floor. There I am. What's better, time stop or super speed? Probably time stop. I don't think we can open Sans door. Time stop would be super useful for like trying to get to work on time when you're late. It's the equivalent of time stop. Ooh, that's a good thought process, drifting. Didn't think of it like that. I love the mail. It's like Papyrus's Sans. Ooh, another coin. Yippee! Look, a bone, place to sit, and some food. I don't see why you wouldn't want to stay here. Reset after listening to the Saint's Judgment and listen to it again. Ah. I guess I can't go that way, it's just too snowy. Unless that's what the game wants you to do. It's just like in the actual game where everything gets too snowy. I definitely use time stop to sleep longer. Ooh, that's smart. Oh, you're talking to Andy, sorry. My brain's not here. What's a brain? I never heard of her. Yeah, these worlds are cozy. I like them. Let's end the night in Waterfall, shall we? I'm gonna make sure I favorite this, and then we'll head on over to Waterfall. I think I already did favorite it, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's under PC only. Okay. Let's just go Waterfall it. Yeah, that's how we'll end the night. So Drew to hang out before we actually sleep. That'd be cool. Wow. Oh, okay. Hi, Undyne. Undyne with the hundreds of spears preventing us from going that way. A mirror. It's that way. I'm gonna turn up this game world a little bit. Sound. It's a little too quiet. There's Napster Bluke! I think. I just want to see the telescope first. Oh, that's so cool, you can actually see through it. That's so neat. Come here, I want to see that. I gotta be shorter, hold on. Oh, I think it's glitched. Uh-oh. I think I glitched it. Well, oops. Sorry, telescope. Wow. I like how part of the map isn't loading, so you just see this water guys just forming from nowhere. Haha, short schmoll. I'm not that short or schmoll. It's the bird! The bird that the duck that carries you across a small distance gap. Hi, duck. I can swim. Wow, they even detailed like the underwater stuff here. This is crazy. Short ocean cannon size, not true. I'm 5'11". Grr. Until Yellow ending flashbacks. Wow. I never played Until Yellow, so I wouldn't know. We're really not feeling up to it right now. Sorry. It's okay, Napsubluke. I'll leave you go. Oh. Never mind. I just can't go that way. Until Yellow, not. I don't want to hear spoilers. Sorry. I never played it. IRL and VR. Sargi. I'll try to avoid it so you don't see it here. Let's just head down the rocky cliffside. It's not as good as Undertale Flyweight. That's fine. I wouldn't know. Keep in mind too, Undertale Yellow is completely fan-made, so people can have their own interpretation of the same characters. Which means if I do it, oh, okay. I can't do moving vehicles too much. I will get like whiplash. Yeah, this world feels way smaller than the other worlds, but they're still chill to like hang out in. I could still sit down on a bench and like just chill. Like here, let's do a thing. And stream chat. I don't want to fall off the bench. No. My arm glitched. My arm's glitching. Why is my hand doing this thing? I'm like a puppet on a string. Ah! Okay, there it goes. And something like that. That works. Broken arm. Why does Tails have all the weed? Why is my arm doing this thing? I'm like a puppet on a string. I gotta pull it out. It goes. Anyway. Welcome to Waterfall. I think we're gonna chill here for a moment. Trying to get me to play some Knockout 2, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, no, if you don't vibe with like water worlds and stuff, then you don't gotta play or experience any of that stuff if it's like not your forte. We had a whole conversation one night on stream about how subjective media is, and just because other people really like this thing doesn't mean you have to. I think it was during the Yoshi stream, actually. It wasn't a VR chat. Yeah, no, it was Yoshi stream. We had that conversation. I was gonna say, right, no, yeah, Andy was here recently. I think Andy might still be here. Right, Andy? That was fun, Yoshi. The conversation we had during the Yoshi stream. Oh, Pro Cherry Vi, are you okay? I might have missed a few messages. Hi, Sargi. I just see a lot of message retractions. Can anyone see us? Oh yeah, no, sorry. I completely missed it, Sargi. I was like so hyper focused on the world. And like yapping. Sorry, I didn't mean to unintentionally not read your stuff there. So sorry, I'm sorry, I missed it. I was like, yap, 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 yap. My jaws went flap, flap, flap. It just got worried we said something wrong. No, you're good. I could just completely missed the messages. I'm sorry. I'm here. Yeah, no, I was just yapping about the Yoshi chat we had about media. That was a good conversation. Ow, my ankle is feeling weird. Oh, it's not your fault. Yeah, no, I feel guilty though. I always do though. Every small mistake or every anything. Just part of who I am. Don't know why, but that's just how I be's. I try and stand it for anyone who missed it. Yippee! This was overthinking again. Sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry too. My dumb mutt brain like thought I was reading some comments out loud or just didn't address the comments I wanted to. Because like I'm like also feeling the ice bag a little bit. This world is pretty nice. I think I'm gonna save this one too. Let's end stream where we started, shall we? We added how many new worlds? 1, 2, 4. That's not too bad. Especially with us having hiccups with the API and stuff like that tonight, and only going for like roughly 2 hours. I don't think that's bad at all. Would have had a 5th one if VR actually made my buddy's world work. Decided wasn't meant to be. Where's my home world? Home. Here we go. But until when I came out like a decade ago, but never got into the fan side of things. What's Until Yellow? It is a fan. Yeah, it's just a fan game of the Yellow Soul. Yeah, only 2 hours is pretty good like stream. I mean, true. I still, I strive for bigger. I'm gonna search up my Splatoon lo-fi here. Boom. Until yep. I never played Until Yellow. Maybe I should sometime, but I don't know. I know knows. We'll plop that one on, and then make sure I get the rain background in the noise. Rain background in the noise. That doesn't sound right. There we go. I'm gonna hold on to the blue pen for later. Cowboy Hat Frisk is from? Yes. That is Clover. And the OST is amazing. I'm pretty sure Note Block does a lot of the soundtrack, if I'm not mistaken. Video error? Why am I getting a video error? I mean, I can look up the other lo-fi, maybe. I think this one's also fine. If that one doesn't want to load, this one should. No? Okay, it's just the world is being glitchy. Damn it, I really want to listen to some tunes. We'll go here. We end the world here instead. great remixes. I'm sure he's also Failboat's editor. Yeah, no, I know that Nope Block worked on something with Failboat. I didn't know if they were the editor. You want bigger, you want newer, you want brighter. YouTube search. Splatoon Lo-Fi. $12.12. I'll be waking up around 7:30 tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. You need more EPs. I know. I don't really take care of myself as well as I should. Also, why did the camera spawn here? This is like a jump scare. Nah, let's put you out there. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. Might have to move the chat over so I can see y'all better. There we go. I'm gonna put y'all right there. Cutie pie jump scare. I'm not cute. I don't know where you keep getting that from. I'm not cute. I'm just a NB mutt. I feel like that's a little too close. Just want to bring this down a little bit. Let me do that, and then that's fine. That's a decent distance. Oh, I accidentally knocked my chat around. Hold on. There we go. Streaming VR makes the chat really weird sometimes. Ow, my hamstring. That hurts. Oh, owie. So, chat? My chat? My lady? Anyway, I'm sorry. Thanks for tonight. As, you know, I say that a lot, but which part of the hamstring is the hamstring in? It's like it's kind of like the thigh. Mazady, Machat, they. Yeah, I think it's the hamstring that's hurting. So I'll Stardust, of course. I'm happy. I'll let you have the Stardust this one time because I'm kind of just chill and lay back. Chat me. Honestly, I've seen other streamers have a chat me. I wouldn't mind my own take on a chat me. 5:12 in the morning here, so I'm probably gonna try some sleep. Sounds good. Take care, Drifting. Peace, love, and good vibes. And I gotta go. Hopefully you're doing well. That was both of her chats. Wow. Just make the chat me arrow ace. Yeah, no, that's what I would do for sure. Either that or related to Jackogień. State Farm, it's been a while. That's the wrong company. Is married to Sfeel. Wow. You know, I would make the chat me related to Jackogień because I don't want any folks taking my sodas because my sodas, you know. My GF don't want to say much because self-promoting stuff, if that is the rule, it is, but hopefully you have a good stream. I appreciate you dropping in and saying hi, at least. Parasocial is bad. Absolutely. We just had an issue tonight with Parasocial. Some random person came in, was like, hey, my friend has a crush on you. I don't even know your friend. And whatever. I think a part of that is they just want to get a reaction, but like, if someone genuinely has a crush on me and you don't know me, I'm sorry, that's parasocial, and I don't really vibe with that at all. If the chat me tries to fall in love with any other real person's me, no, that's true. Yeah, I'll figure. I can do all that. I'll treat the chat me special. The who is this meme? Yeah. Also, docs their friend's full name. Yeah, no, that was really weird situation that happened tonight. The internet is a strange place. Yeah, but making the me arrow ace isn't as fun, because then I want chat to, like, imagine if chat falls in love with, like, frappe or fawful, or, you know, that would be funny. It would be funny if chat collectively, the hive mind of chat, fell in love with fawful from Bowser's Inside Story, or Madeline, or insert other character that I have on my island that's like a fictional character. Caffeine would be kind of fitting. Exactly, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe we have frappe, maybe we can make like a latte, or some other kind of caffeine, like Pepsi or Dr. Pepper or Monster. I know a lot of people like Monster. I try to get with Marks. Hex is gonna kill us, more or less. It's supposed to be my hubby, by the way. So pick one treasure that references individual chatters to give to the chat me. That's true. So Ophion makes Island also makes sense. Everybody loves feel. Yeah, or feel. Yippee, yippee. Hex VRC streams? Maybe. Hex would only stream as, I mean, it'd still be my account. I would just Hex take over. Maybe I could save a bunch of ghost avatars. We also like water. Yeah, water's nice. But, you know, I understood what you're trying to say. Like, you each pick up a treasure that would, like, represent the chat. I get you. Well, I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm curious if there is something I can do. There's a button. This is way too much fun. Woo, firework. Oh, look at this face. It changes the face when you bop it. Whee! It seems to be alcohol too. I can't grab it though. They're all up here. Pens! I know what we're gonna end stream with. It's getting a little late, but I want to do the thing. Oop, I bumped something on my desk. I dropped my pen. Oh, well, I'll clean up soon. It's 12:20. I don't want to go to bed, but I should. So, I'll do what I like to do. I gotta turn off this. Hold on. Come to me. This will be the last time you see this mutt face for tonight. I'm gonna go first person. Whee! Come on. There it goes. Now, I can do this. Thank y'all for stream. Thank y'all for stream. But we wouldn't be surprised if it was yellow. Wait, huh? How many May I streams left? There's a bit. Tomorrow we're taking our last night off, and then the rest of the month is May I stream. That means can casually keep as pets. Yippee! Do my peace, love, and good vibes. Hope the rest of it goes well. Thank you. I'll admit, it's exhausting, but I want to do it for y'all. I want to be the best streamer I can be. And I know that I make dumb mistakes. Lovely gay pen, thank you. I think it's awesome. But yeah, I know I make a lot of mistakes. And I know I'm not the whatchamacallit. I'm not the most graceful. I'm not the most memorable. I'm not the best at reading, clearly. I miss messages in chat more than I should. But I want to keep existing. I want to keep going. And through it all, I want to be the best I can be. This might get muted, but I really want to play a song. This might get copyrighted and muted, but I really want to listen to this song before we end. So if you go to rewatch a stream, this might be muted. But I want to listen to this. Fell down. And then oh, you're a very lovely streamer and still our favorite. Well, thank you. I don't think I really deserve to be anyone's favorite, but that's why this is a good song to end on. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, could do about anything, could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, could do about anything, I would even learn how to love like you. I always thought I might be bad. Now I know that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good. And I'm nothing like you. Can you go? I just adore you. Wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. I could begin to do something that does right by you. I could do about anything. I would even learn how to love. And I see the way you act, shaken by how long it took. I could do about anything. I would even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love me like you. Yeah, this segment of stream is gonna be muted music probably in post, but it's fine. I wanted to play that. Keep being you, so you're doing a great job just being myself. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Pearl Cherry and Violet, for the. Even if I think I don't deserve the appreciation, I still got it. Subal has good life advice. Night night, OG. Have a great time. You too, Mike. You too, chat. Thank you all for watching another VR chat and chill. Probably one of my favorite series I'm going to do. Just being more open and honest and less. I know I love my escapism, but it's nice to just talk about life and feel the feelings. See y'all tomorrow for Turf War and Vibe. So much for stream. It helped us out a lot. I'm glad I could. That's why I should do it. I want to do it for you all. Y'all deserve it. Keep being you. Peace, love, and good vibes. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is.